Hi guys, so I wasn't planning on vlogging today at all. I was going to take a bit of a break and get some stuff around my house done, but I slit my finger. I'm trying to get, it looks like it might have stopped. It's leaking all over the place. It looks like it might have stopped. I put some pressure on it, but it was really bad. It was gushing everywhere. And the last time this happened, I had to call for backup. I had to call my mom and my stepdad over because I couldn't get it to stop bleeding, and I'm really anemic. So getting it stopped is a top priority for me. But I'm going to show you guys how honey works for wounds. Honey is a natural anesthetic. It kind of shows itself in its own environment. You kind of have a little ecosystem going on with the honey on your finger. And it's really cool how it works. So I'm going to show you that just a second as soon as I clean this out a bit more. Yeah, it was all over my sink. I have to wash that down again. But I'm not exactly sure what happened. I was cleaning out the bottom shelf of my refrigerator, and something nicked my finger really hard. I've been putting pressure on it and cleaning it out for the past maybe 5 minutes. It nicked it pretty well. It's still kind of bleeding out a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys what I use for emergency wound care when I can't find a freaking band-aid, because I can't find a freaking band-aid. I think my kids went through them. Okay, so I got my honey. This is local organic honey from my farmer's market. Local organic honey is better, but anything supermarket-wise is really good too. I took a little dab of honey. You're not going to need much at all. This wound isn't actually very big, but it nicked it just right to where it's a gusher. So by the time it took me to get my honey, get in the kitchen, and get back in the bathroom, it started gushing again. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to dab my finger in the honey and just get it nice and coated and just rub it around. Typically what I would do is I would use a plastic bag, the corner of a plastic bag, kind of how you would make improvised piping bags for frosting. You would take a plastic bag and just put your finger in that corner in with the honey. But I'm out of plastic bags too, apparently, because you know I have small kids. So I'm just going to dab my finger in the honey and just kind of let the air get to it a little bit. Some of this honey is kind of crystallized, but that's okay. It'll still do its job. We're just going to rub it around a little bit. And honey is actually a natural healer too. A lot of my friends who have prepping videos and prepping channels and emergency stuff on their channels can tell you the exact same thing. But I actually learned this a long time ago in one of my first aid classes, in one of my basic first aid groups. Honey will actually speed up the healing process of wounds. And it really doesn't even hurt that bad anymore. Ta-da! Tomorrow, it should be a little bit better. But I'm just going to let this, kind of let the air get to it just a little bit. Theoretically, what's supposed to happen, you're supposed to seal off the wound completely with honey, with a bag, or a band-aid, or whatever you have. But since I have neither, I'm just going to kind of let the air get to it, and just let the air and honey do its natural process and heal my wound. I have it all over the place. Through here. Yeah, there's blood everywhere. On my floor, on my kitchen floor, because when I nicked it, I was standing at the bottom of my refrigerator trying to clean gunk out and stuff that falls at the bottom of your fridge. And I'm not sure what I nicked it on, but it was enough to get me in a panic because I can't be bleeding around my kids. I'm trying to remain discreet. My kids are running around watching TV and playing games. And I'm just trying to kind of walk around them casually and being very discreet and say, because they see my finger bleeding, they're going to run for the hills type thing. Especially Annie. So, look, it's sealing off already. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell from the camera view or not, but it's starting to seal itself off already. So that's how quickly it'll actually work. Now, I don't recommend doing this for deeper wounds, like wounds that require hospital visits. But like for little minor cuts or burns, it'll work for burns too. You can use a little bit of honey. If you guys like this video, thumbs up, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill. And I will see you guys later.